A common theme that you've talked about that we talked about on the show today is leadership. Just talk to me about what that means to you. You it seems like you just try to strive to be a better and better leader. Your leadership skills have grown over the years. Just talk to me about what it means to be a good leader to you, what it takes, what are some of the qualities you think you need to have to be a good leader?
Yeah, for sure. I think that obviously a good leader needs to cater towards followers and knowing what the followers need, or not even followers, but people who they're guiding, who they're leading. They need to know what they need and what they know. On a team like for college sports, a lot of athletes, know what they need to be successful. So being a leader, you just need to know what it takes to get them there, or what you need to say to get out of them. Um, and just bringing the best out of your teammates, bringing the best out of the people that are just around you, and holding them to a high standard, but also having a good enough relationship to where, if they're doing really crappy one practice or something, like tell them to get their head out of their butts because you've seen better from them, and not necessarily like berating them or trying to downgrade them, but just to be like, I've seen better from you, like, so I need you to pick it up. And just building a relationship off the field, so that when you're on the field, knowing that that's coming from a good place and not me just trying to be um, a butthole about it, like not just trying to be a butthole about it. And I also just think that obviously leaders are gateways between the team and the coaches, like having to be the voice for the team to the coaches, and vice versa, being the voice of the coaches to the team, helping everyone understand different perspectives and where people are coming from, and conveying how the team's feeling. So you definitely have to be able to read the mood of the mob. Um, Also knowing when it's time to speak up, and to shut things down, and when things are kind of getting riled up on the team, knowing when to just nip it in the bud versus, it's not that big of a deal, let's let it ride it out. And so definitely knowing which situations you need to be heard, and which situations the team needs to just figure out on their own. um, and as far as here at Duke, I mean, everyone pretty much has a high standard for themselves. um, so you don't really have to do much. You don't really have to, drag people across the line to, do their schoolwork, or drag people to the field to do extra work. People do that on their own. So it's just about, remembering that we're all not on our individual rat race. Like, we need to help each other. So just encouraging each to bring one another along, to come in for extra, um, just to take each other's stands. Usually, I just focus on like keeping the team united and making sure that, coaches know how we feel and things like that. But as far as leadership, just like knowing what to say to bring the best out of the team is the biggest thing, I think, especially here.